Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. If you are watching. Yes, guys, so I'm in my bedroom. Hold on, I'm here in the bedroom. As you guys can see, I'm in my bedroom. So what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing this afternoon? I know I've been gone for a couple of days. I had to take care of some important business. But I think I have the situation handled. I think. Yeah. So I said, let me come in and tell you guys the latest on the last video that I made um, about my friend. That married guy. You know that guy that I told you guys about with the little Vienna Sasha, little pink, little Neela neck. Yeah, that be him. Well, guys, guess what? After all of that we talked about, that I talked about to you guys, about him wanting to come here and see me. Hold on, guys. Sound like somebody on my door. Come here and see me. And I told him no. It's just a no for me. It's an absolute no for me. Well, guys, let me tell you what happened. Yesterday, unexpectedly, I was in the kitchen cooking me something to eat. Oh, I want to give or take, say, about 3:30, 4 o'clock at the most. Yeah, about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I had my door open, but I had my screen door locked. Unexpectedly, I hear this knock at my door. I have my music playing, and they're cooking my little food and everything. I keep looking because it keeps sounding like somebody on my door. And so I, was seasoning my meat, and I wiped my hands off to go to the door. And boom! Who was there? Who was there, guys? The married man was at my fucking front door. Did I open the door? Hell to the no. I had the other door open, and the screen door locked, but the window up, the glass window up. And I was so freaking shocked, guys, when I saw this man. I was so freaking shocked. I could not believe it. I was so shocked I could not believe it, guys. So I'm standing there like my mouth dropped. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't say anything. No words would come out my mouth. None. He's standing up there looking frail as a dog's pink pain. Skinny. Gray hair. And I told you guys in the video, gray hair all over the place. Skinny. And now, was that selfish of me, guys, not to allow him to come into my home? I don't think so, because beyond everything that he put me through and took me through, as well as taking his wife through everything he took her through, I just don't think it was not bad, or, it was sad to not let him in. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I asked him, when I got myself together, realizing it was him. At first, I was like, who the fuck is this? And then when I looked at him, I was like, oh, Lord. In my head, I'm saying, oh, Lord. Hold on, somebody on my door. You see, you see, guys, you see what I'm talking about? It just makes me nervous, because him walking up on me unexpectedly like that yesterday, it took me out. It just totally took me out. And as I told him, do not come to my house. So I guess he took it upon himself to say, you could say what you want to say. I'm going to pop the hell up on you anyway. And guys, that's what he did. He popped up on me. So to make a long story short, I said, hold on for a minute. He said, you're not going to let me in? I said, I can't let you in here. I can't let you in here. I said, first of all, because of C19. He said, oh, well, I had both of my shots. And I'm looking at him like, okay, and what other shots did you have? Because you looking frail as ever. Frail as ever. And so, I said, hold on for a minute. Let me just wipe my hands off, wash my hands, because I had my hands on raw meat. So he stood out on the step. Oh, I felt so bad, guys, not to let him in. But I had to do that, you know what I mean? Because first of all, I asked you not to pop up on me like that. And you popped up on me like a few days after I made the video, guys. He popped up on me. And so I came out on the steps, I made sure I had my mask and everything on. He didn't have a mask on because he said he had his 2 shots. I don't give a shit. Like, I still wear mine. I don't care who had 2 shots, 3 shots, 5 shots, 10 flipping shots. I still have my damn mask on because I don't trust him. I don't know if it's the truth or not, if he had the shots or not. I'm just saying how I was protecting me. So I came out on the steps and I said, what are you doing here? I said, to be precise about it, I just actually made a video about you the other day. He said, you made a video about me? I said, yeah, I did. He was like, why would you do that? I said, well, you're not my guy anymore, so I could do anything I want to do on my channel. He said, what are you talking about channel? I said, I'm a YouTuber. He was like, oh, you people with this YouTube shit and this Instagram shit, it don't make no sense. I said, well, it makes good damn sense to me. So, yeah, I did make a video on you. He said, was it good or bad? I said, you could say in between. In between, It wasn't too good and it wasn't that bad, He said, well, at least if you don't want me to come in, could you bring some chairs out so we could sit outside? I said, well, I'm getting ready to cook me some lunch. He was like, well, are you going to invite me in to have lunch with you? And I said, no. Why you keep trying to get in my house? Like, I told you, no. Like, you cannot, you could never, you could never come here again. And I said, and then I'm upset because, you pop up on me, you come to my house, and I just had that gut feeling that you was going to do some shit like that. I said, it's ironic that I made this video about you just a couple of days ago. Yeah, I told him. I made this video about you in reference to that, situation about the relationship and other little things, He said, Martha, why would you tell these? Y'all know my government name. Why would you tell people things about me? I said, listen, as long as I didn't put your name out there, don't nobody know who the hell I'm talking about. All they know is pertaining to the married man. So I said, and I looked at him up and down. And I said, wow, you're looking pretty little thin there, You lost a lot of weight, How's your health? And I said, oh my God, you look like you got gray overnight. He said, oh, the sugar diabetes, and, they stuck it about my heart and this, that, and the other, and, See, let me tell you something, guys. I really don't wish bad on nobody, and I would wish no bad on him, okay? I really don't wish any bad on him. But see, when you know you've done something wrong, you have to ask God for forgiveness for what you've done. I have asked God for forgiveness for what I've done. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. I had asked God for forgiveness for what I've done, to this lady. You know what I mean? But, guys, in all reality, it was not my fault because, like I told you guys, I had no clue that this man was under no circumstance. I didn't know that he was married. And as I told you guys, this is part 2, which I was trying to get back around to. And as I told you guys, I didn't know till 3 years later. Well, 3 years later, basically, I was in love, I was in love. 3 years later, I was in love with this illiterate bastard. I felt pretty well sorry for him when I seen him sitting there. So I asked him, I said, would you like, cold water? Would you like something to eat? He was like, no, I'm okay, but, I thought, you would be kind enough to just say, come in and, let me sit down and have some lunch with you. But I was only kidding. I really didn't want anything to eat. So I said to him, why would you come here? Like, what are you telling me? Are you telling me something? Are you telling me these are the last days? Or what's going on? He said, Martha, I was scared to come to your house, but he's Haitian. He said, I was really scared to come to your house. He said, but I just took it upon myself to say, I'm going to go see her. I'm going to go see her, whether she chooses to see me or not. First of all, you don't even know. Within the 5 years that I didn't see you, you don't even know if I was still living here or not. But I guess he just took a risk and a chance to come and see if I was still here. Now, guys, you give me your opinion. Leave it in the bottom of the comment. Do you think I was being mean and selfish to let him sit outside? Or do you think that I did the right thing not to let him in my home and basically let him suffer the consequences? He made me suffer the consequences, so why not make him suffer the consequences back? Okay? And so, he says, "Oh, you look good, and I really miss you." And I'm looking at him, and his eyes look so tired and weak, and he just looked like he just could barely make it. Guys, I just hope that, it's just not, he came to see me for the last time. I just pray and hope that it wasn't, contained to that or pertained to that he came to see me for the last time. But actually, he had said to me, yesterday, he said, I wanted to call you on Duo. He said, but I didn't, know if you would like click on the camera and let me see you or not. So I said, so you took it upon yourself to just jump up and just come to my house without any ifs, ands, or buts about it, without confirming it with me and calling me or whatever, I said, you just can't do that. You don't know if my boyfriend was here. Oh, baby, I know that you don't have a boyfriend. I know that you love me and you waiting for me. Bastard, you've been going for almost 5 damn years. Why the hell would I wait on you? Are you serious? Why would I wait on you? So then you was out there fornicating, promiscuous infidelity, and doing your thing. And so now you're looking like you're walking on death row. And now all of a sudden you want to pop up on me? Brother, it would never be me and you ever again. It would never be me and you again. We would never, ever go back to that relationship that was so toxic and so bitter and so mean and cheating. And it was horrible, guys. I'm trying to fix Aretha. And I tell you guys, it was horrible. It was horrible. So, he's sitting out there. He all cackly and everything. Let me show you where he was sitting at. Where we were sitting at in the chairs, guys. I don't know if you can see it now. We were sitting right there where that little bushel was at. We were sitting right there. Yeah, we were sitting right there. And so he says, would you like to, come on and take a ride with me? I miss you. Let's ride around, let's talk, this and that. I said, we can do all the talking sitting right here. There's no need for me to get in your Jeep to be going anywhere to be talking to you. Like, no, you know what I mean? He said, baby, why are you sitting all the way over there? You're sitting all the way over there. You make me just look like I'm a disease or something. I said, I didn't, you don't have a mask on. He said, I have both of my shots. I said, well, I had both of mine too. But see, I know my shit is real. You know what I mean? That I had my shots. But his shit, I don't know. I really don't know if his shit is real or if he's telling the truth about what he's saying. All I know, I was taking precautionary measure, although they say that you're protected when you get both of your shots and everything, you're protected. Anyway, guys, to make a long story short, guess what he tried to play on me, guys? Listen to this. He said, I said, look, I don't want to sit out here too long because I'm hungry and I want to fix my food and he said, well, let me come in, please. Let me come in and just sit down with you so you can fix your food, He said, and I got to go to the bathroom. Let me use your bathroom. I said, okay. Negro trying to use reverse psychology on my ass now, right? Okay. Looking all, toe the hell all up. Looking like he walking on damn death row. Look like he about to freaking croak. When I say, guys, he looked bad, I should have snapped the picture of him, but I'm not going to do that to him. I'm just not going to do that. So I said, okay, I really don't particularly let too many people in my home because of the situation with the C-19. So he gets up, he comes in. Guys, y'all going to laugh at me. He gets up, he comes in, he comes up the steps, he goes to the bathroom. Into the bathroom, I heard the bathroom door shut. So I'm downstairs and I'm in the kitchen. I'm seasoning. I still got my mask on. I'm still in there seasoning my food and getting ready to put it into the pan and this, that, and the other. So he was taking so long upstairs. I guess, guys, he was looking around because he missed that Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. Throw. He missed that Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S room. He missed that Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S bed, laying up in the cut, laid back up against the headboard like he Big Daddy King, like he paid all the mother flipping bills in here. Ain't paid a that damn thing. Okay? He ain't pay shit but nothing but that little damn little needle dot dick VN massage, a little ping dick. Okay? And so I came to the step, and I was like, why is he taking so long? I said, he's taking too long to come out my bathroom. So I came to the step, and I was like, are you all right up there? He was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm in the bathroom. I said, well, why are you taking so long? At first I thought he was taking a shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, I'm pee-peeing. It takes me a little bit before I pee-pee. So I'm like, okay, He think he fooling me. I see he up there, he peeping and he looking around trying to see if there's any men clothes in my closet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Men clothes in my closet. It's all my freaking clothes. So I said, well, you need to come on downstairs because you taking too long. He say, oh, I was going to go and sit in your lounge chair in your bedroom. I came upstairs. I said, no, bro, but guess what I had in my hand? I had the bleach bottle in my hand. The bleach spray bottle in my hand. And I coming up the step with the bleach bottle, spray bottle in my hand with the rag and stuff. I don't wipe the whole damn banister up, down, all around. I comes upstairs. He in my bedroom. He's sitting in the lounge chair. Let me tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure, bruh. 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 Let me tell you this, bruh. Bring your black ass from out my bedroom, because this will never be in existence again. You could never, ever in your life touch me again. And the way he's looking, guys, I don't know what's wrong with him. I really don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he have cancer, if he does, God, to God be the glory, heal him, take care of him. I don't know if he have a disease, HIV, or whatever he may have. But I know one thing for damn certain. He wasn't getting up in this, not in this pyramid, in this trousy. He was not going up in this trousy looking like a hot goddamn mess. Oh, no, what? What? Okay? And so he came on downstairs. When he came downstairs, he said, I'm not going to hold you before long. He said, but I really do, I really do miss you. And I'm sorry that I popped up at your house unexpectedly. I said, no, what you thought you were going to do, and you did not confirm that with me, and you literally took it upon yourself to pop up at my front door, I didn't appreciate it. Because again, you don't know if my man was here or whatever. Hey, baby, you don't got it, the man. I know you don't got nobody because you love me too much. I love you too much. I loved you too much once upon a time. But almost 5 freaking years, you didn't come see me. You didn't call me. You didn't see if I was okay. I lost my sister, and I reached out to you several times. You never replied. You never called. None of that. You never came at my beck and call. And then now you need Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world in your corner. That's exactly what I said to him, but I said my name. So now you need me in your corner. Tell me the real freaking reason why you're here. Are you sick? Are you sick? I said, because you don't look well. You aged. You're very frail. He was always a top big man, but like thigh-wise, no. He said, the diabetes, it do a lot of things to your body, and it mess your body up, and oh, baby. Oh, God, listen, I was not feeling it. I just wanted him to just leave. I just wanted him to leave because I was already frustrated with him because you took it upon yourself to just browse up at my fucking door. You didn't even know if I really still lived here or not. I guess he was going to figure it out and find out if I still lived here or not. You browsed up at my fucking door unexpectedly. And guys, when I tell you, my mouth dropped. I said, what the fuck? This is deja vu. Like, I just made, wait, hold on. This can't be real. This can't be real. I just made a video in reference to this man. It's just a few days ago. And then the day he pops up at my door, yo, this shit is, what is going on? And so, anyway, to make a long story short, I walked him to the door. I walked into his Jeep. Let me show you where he parked his Jeep at, guys. Right up under that tree right there. You see over there with that gray truck at? In front of that gray truck right there. He parked his truck. So I walked him over to the truck, and he said I really miss you, and I just wanted to see you, you know. I know I was wrong to come at your door. So I'm looking at him like, it was wrong to come at my door. You just can't take a shit upon yourself to just do that. You can't do that. But thank you. I so appreciate you stopping past to see me. He said, all right, you take care of yourself. So he wanted the hug. I did not give him a hug. He wanted to kiss me on the lips, which I wasn't going to kiss him on the lips. He asked me, do I have the same phone number? I lied and I said no. And I do have the same phone number. So what I did, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. I went in. He still has the same phone number. Um, I went in and I blocked his number. I blocked him because I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. Not because he looked frail, not because he looked sickly. It's because he traumatized me. He hurt me. He violated me. He manipulated me. You know what I mean? And I just didn't want anything else to do with him. And I was like really, really, really messed up yesterday when he popped up at my fucking door. That was a no for me. And then to see him looking the way he looked, it was another no for me. Like, what the fuck is really going on with you, guy? You know what I mean? Because, in reality, what if I was one of those girls that or one young lady, or when I'm not a young lady, one of those ladies that just say, oh, I'm so glad to see him. He popped up at my house, and I'm so glad to see him, and, knowing that he came here and stuff like that. Now, what if I was one of those type of people, to just let him into my home, and then, let him come upstairs and enter into my room, into my bed, into my pyramid, and my throw. Now, what if I was one of those type of people, not thinking, because at once upon a time I was really infatuated over him. Once upon a time I was like really flipped out over him, in love with him, you know. So what if I was that person that I was back then, that I am no longer now, and I would have did that, not knowing seriously what is really, really going on with him, like what sickness he have or anything like that. Then it don't necessarily have to be sick. He's getting old now, He's getting old. What's he looking for? He's getting old. Anyway, so yeah, so he I'm so newsy. I'm listening to my manager out there talking to one of the neighbor's girlfriend. Yeah. And so I walked him to the car and everything. So I said, you take care of, I mean, so it was a Jeep, and I said, you take care of yourself, you know what I mean? So he was like, anyway, where was I at? I done being so damn newsy. And I said, what if I was one of those type of girls, so infatuated, still infatuated over this man beyond whatever he looked like for that moment, and then I let him in my home. You understand what I'm saying? Let him in my home, come up in my bedroom, you know what I mean? Let him get my thrussy, and then next thing you know, my thrussy all fucked up, and I don't know what's wrong with my thrussy, and then next thing you know, I'm drying up and losing weight and don't know what the fuck is going on with me. That would have been my fault. Absolutely my fault. So when I walked away from him and he pulled off, he asked me, do I have the same number? And I said, yeah, I do. But I was hoping that he didn't immediately call me right on the phone. So as he was telling me, asking me that, and when he drove off, I went in, because he has the same number. I went in immediately and I blocked him. Guys, leave it in the bottom of the comment and tell me, how would you take that? What is your opinion on that? You know what I mean? Like, do you think Anastasia Ghirardelli did the right thing? Or do you think I was being selfish and mean and naive towards this man? To me, my opinion on that, I absolutely believe I did the right thing, because he knew he had a good woman. You know what I mean? Even though he was a married man, but he knew he had a good girl that didn't go out there promiscuous and running around with Tom, Dick, and Harry and laying up with this man, that man, and the other. But then, in the same token, he was a married man, and he was running around with this lady, that lady, the other lady, making babies and shit like that. So now he's at the age of 68, and his health is declining on him. So now you feel as though the one that really, really, truly loved you, you want to come back. Nope. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. If it sounds selfish, then so be it. So, the topic of this part 2 is, Why did you show up at my front door? What was your purpose? Okay, guys? That's the topic. Why did you show up at my front door? And what was the purpose? Part 2. All right? So, guys, on that note, have an amazing Thursday. Stay prospered. Stay blessed. Keep the peace. Stay out of trouble. And let no hurt, harm, and danger come against you. Please, girls, and even for guys, do not take life for granted. You know what I mean? Do not let yourself be violated, manipulated under no means by a man, women, and men don't let yourself be violated or manipulated by women under no circumstance. So on that note, guys, I love you guys so much. This is Anastasia, GHIRADELLI'S World, Part 2. Why did you show up at my front door? What was your purpose? All right? So stay blessed, guys, and have a good day. Deuces. Bye.